Hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to Everything Pro Wrestling.
Not many in this can understand. This the podcast to show you who I am. Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans. Please listen every day to the showcase. The opinions and knowledge that anyone can take. Showing you how it is done. Proving I am number one. What a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans. Not many who's here can understand everything pro wrestling. It can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes.
Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by my co-host, Derek. Yo. We are here to review the 2022 Royal Rumble match. I shouldn't even say the match. We're reviewing the entire show, but we look forward to talking about this event for you. I feel weird about this, Derek. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of good said, a lot of bad said. I'm going to try and look at things from all sides with this one, but
I think that's all you can do right now is look at the whole thing as a whole, but We'll figure out when the time comes.
I mean, that's all you can do. We will do our best to give our thoughts on everything. We appreciate everyone who has joined us, and let's get ready to kick it off here with our intro.
Here for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
All right, we're getting people already coming in with the comments. I appreciate it. If you guys haven't, please retweet the link, send it out. I know it's late. I know it's after midnight here. It's Sunday already, but see if we can get some people in here. I want to hear everybody's thoughts on the Royal Rumble matches, especially if you disagree with me. We welcome that here on this podcast, so you guys can. I want to hear your actual thoughts, what you think of things. So please feel free, let them rip. I will read some of your comments in here and try to get through this. Get it. Let's see who we have in the chat first. We have Mr. Matt Lopez saying good evening, all. What is up, Matt?
What up?
Jeannie Litton has joined us. They should have let the ladies close out. They brought it tonight. Okay. I respect that, Jeannie. Thank you for popping in here. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also like. And for those listening on the audio platforms afterwards, hit the subscribe button and leave us a 5-star review. Tell us what you thought of this Royal Rumble match in the review, and we will check it out. Matt Lopez has some predictions in here. Matt, bring those up once we get to those matches and I'll put them on here. Only good thing about tonight is EPW is on. I appreciate that. B-Boy Skyline says, I got some issues. Heartbreak Kid Tokyo says, worst Rumble match, trash. Dang. Kofi botched the Kofi spot. We will get into that, B-Boy. No, Lara, a night of part-timers as Royal Rumble winners. Ooh, harsh. Ace, one of the mods in the chats, has joined us. What's going on, Ace? Dang, Sasha should have had Mando gear. Hubbard Wrestling Weekly, what's going on, Sean? He said, bro, you predicted the entire show, plain and simple. I'm telling the world they need to know. If you listened to the preview, I did a solo one, and I did one with Sean Hubbard here from Hubbard Wrestling Weekly. And honestly, Sean wasn't wrong for most of his either. Because he did call, I thought Roman would win, but Roman retained, but I got everything else correct about it. And he did call Rollins was going to win. And technically he did win. So Sean, you're not fully wrong in all this. You had me on that part of it. Somebody said WWE is mid now. Come on, Tokyo. Come on. Mixed tag match didn't need to be on the card. See, this is we've got some different things. Jesus De Leon. What's good, Jesus? This shit was garbage as AF. WWE, let's get ready for MJF. We do have that coming up. When you get half the roster fired and get a delayed WWE game and a boring men's rumble. Ooh. Sick said, sup? Sick. I want to hear your thoughts, especially. He ordered the network just to watch this, and he thinks he's going to hang on to it. And like I said, my thoughts are going to kind of be like all over the place. Jesus said, they do people wrong, and the whole let it play out. Yeah, I'm tired of hearing that let it play out stuff from certain companies.
Yeah, that's got to stop.
Yeah, you have to earn the benefit of the doubt. You just can't. It's just not given to you.
Right.
By the way, guys, I just want you to check out some of the cool Everything Pro Wrestling merch you can get if you're an NWO fan. Too sweet. You guys can get this. We have them available in hoodies. Anything you want. You can change the colors, you can invert the colors. We have the white and black as well. Whatever you guys want. If you want to make it Wolfpack colors, we do that too, man. We got it all for you guys. I think Derek made an LWO one too, didn't you? Or was that Rob?
I think Rob.
Or Rob made it at your request. I don't know. These two were like the brainchilds of that one. So if you guys like the LWO one, we have those too. So check it out. Look at the drum.io link in the description, and you guys can check that out as well. Look at who's back, Mr. Obi-Wan. What's good, original Biggie? Man, he says, I hope everything's good. Everything is doing well, sir.
Everything is lovely.
Derek, let's get into this Rumble match.
Let's do it.
Or, excuse me, the Rumble match, I don't even think kicked off the show. I don't have a final grade, so this is going to be a team Everything Pro Wrestling collaborative effort, in my opinion. First match of the night, Derek, we do have the Universal Championship match. That match had Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins in it. This was one people were looking forward to a little bit. I know you came in during this match, so looking at this, SmackDown had some interesting promos between these two. Noted, Seth Rollins has never, ever let Roman Reigns forget that he's never beaten him. He kept bringing it up. He's like, you've never beaten me. And if it's an embarrassment to lose to me, you must be the king of it. And I was just like, dang. And then he let him know that he broke up the Shield. Well, tonight, Seth Rollins came out in the Shield gear with the entrance, dancing and laughing like his current persona. But, and I do believe his current persona was supposed to play off of the Joker with the suit and everything.
Absolutely. It was nice to see Seth come out like that. This, you know, it's hard to say like how I really feel about it, because it's nice that they went back in time to reiterate, or not reiterate, but like rehash the story that never really culminated and never really ended. It's still kind of going.
It's just out there floating.
Yeah.
Everything with the Shield is interesting. They even mentioned Mox by name. They said Mox several times, which is interesting in a way to me.
Ooh.
I feel like this is the buttering up for when it's time to talk again. They could do something.
Yep.
Six said, Great Royal Rumble. Quick question. Do you think Vince gets on his knees or lays down? Whoa. Jeez Louise. We can't be repeating that. Scumbags of Wrestling have joined us. Good evening. Check out their Facebook group. They are awesome. I've actually met Sean before, so shout out to Sean from Scumbags of Wrestling. Appreciate you, bro. People are talking. Yeah, Rollins was savage as AF. I wrote that on Twitter too. And shout out to all the new Twitter followers. If you guys are watching this as well, man, appreciate you guys. I got a lot of them this weekend. Royal Rumble was cool. Would have been way better had they not spoiled the guest appearances. What the fuck was Vince thinking? He was trying to get some sales, I think, Sick. Honestly, he was trying to get some more people to buy Peacock. Maybe there's an incentive, like if this many people subscribe, you get a kickback. I like Seth playing mind games. Yeah. Good use of history, for sure, for sure. What? I said spit and shine. It looked inappropriate, sir. That's all I could say. Also, as a first-time Peacock subscriber outside of WWE, and that's stretching it, it ain't offering much. I mean, they have cool things on there, but you can get some of the cool things on other outlets, too. So,
is it worth it?
And their interface sucks. I said it. And Peacock's interface is just terrible. But let's get into this, Derek. Rollins dominates early on in the match. He power bombs Reigns through the announcer's table, gives him a buckle bomb, curb stomp for a near fall, bro. At one point, I thought they were going to end it like, sorry, Reigns. And I thought Sean's predictions were going to come true because Sean predicted that Roman Reigns would lose tonight to Seth Rollins, and Rollins would be the Universal Champ. But eventually Roman gets on the advantage, but he goes for a spear, which gets turned into a pedigree. We've seen this before, but it always looks good. Seth gets hit with the spear. He teases the fist bump, laughing at him. I don't know. This man wants to see the world burn. Why are you teasing us with the Shield stuff?
Oh, man. You know what? I like that they have him doing this, but I don't necessarily like the character they have him as to be doing it. Like it's hard to take his character seriously when you bring back this kind of notion of nostalgia.
Yes, and Scumbags of Wrestling said, shout out, thanks for the shout out and for being in our pool. Yeah, there were so many Rumble pools. I don't reckon I've won any of them. I don't think. I can't remember. I had number 30 in one of them, but I can't remember which one. So, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Shout out to my man Popo in the chat, aka King Louie. What's good, Po?
What's up, bro?
He said the Mox reference made things a little more interesting with the mention of Impact. Yes. So let's finish what happens in this match. Roman Reigns catches Seth in a guillotine after that, and Seth is trying to get to the ropes, and he finally does. He gets his fingertips on the ropes and he hangs on, but Roman, they're telling him to let go. Why the hell would Roman Reigns care? He's the champ. He ain't going to lose if he gets DQ'd. He said he has to pay. Right. So they teased that Rollins pissed him off so bad and got into his head that this is what the end result was going to be.
I respect it. 100%.
Hashtag I respect it shirt. Derek needs to make it so that you guys can have it if you want to hear that.
Gotcha.
We got a bunch of people showing up in here, guys. Make sure you hit that like spike in the chat for me. Canada still has the regular network. I'm jealous, sir. I miss it. Probably was the best match of the night, honestly. I watched Peacock for only the WWE Network, Hell's Kitchen, and Nightmare and George Lopez show. Come on now. We got to get some Chucky in there. Right. Chucky's always good for the Peacock.
Exactly.
I think that we're getting Roman versus Seth Rollins in the DQ match. That was the first time Roman looked scared to facing Seth. Good point, Malik. Respect the craft. Ray says, "Yo, what's good? What's good, Ray?" So for this match, Derek, let me go back to the aftermath real quick. Roman Reigns then gets a steel chair and hits Seth in the back the same way he did him in the Shield,
and Seth fell the same way,
right on that bottom rope. But dude, how can you feel bad? Like, I feel like Seth's supposed to be the babyface, and maybe they were going to try and get him like that sympathy, but. Yes. Roman's the one who did wrong in the past, so he's kind of right. Like, yeah, you screwed me, bro. What?
That is true. That is true.
I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with our generation. We just sympathize with bad guys or something.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Generation is a little ass backwards, I guess.
Let me see. 6. Do they have Abbott Elementary on there? Someone please check that for him. I don't know if that's on there. Peacock's got a lot of weird things. I didn't know they have football games and sports on there either, but they do. It played into the WWE Championship match. Good point, Ace. This was a great match. I wonder if they will continue this story. So
they should. At least I would. I would continue because you already touched on something that was very touchy for a lot of people at that time.
Derek, I went with a grade of a B for this one, and I think it would have been a B plus. Except Jesus just hit the nail on the head. Good match, bad ending. One thing you can say, you can bitch about AEW and Tony Khan all you want. You don't get that many DQ finishes. And that's why it's appreciated when you don't get them all the time. And a DQ used in the right spot is a good thing.
It is. Absolutely.
It's not bad. But here, WWE using them all the time, I didn't need it. But B, it was a good match, though. It told the story that it needed to tell. And yes. I'm sure we're getting a rematch in Sweet Saudi Money. I don't even know which one we're on. 7. The last Saudi show was good, though. I can't front.
I don't want to see
You know what? Roman never get his revenge on Seth. He screwed him out of his match at WrestleMania and Money in the Bank. That's true. Connor, what's good, man? WTF was that ending? We're getting into it, bro. Getting into it. So not mad at that match. Before we get into the next bit of business, I do want to take a second to let you guys know our podcast is sponsored by Manscaped. If you guys do want to help us out, you guys can use our promo code EPW show. You guys put that in when you're checking out, get 20% off and free delivery. So that helps out the podcast, shows us some love. We greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Marshawn Lynch, who is also in this photo. And we also have a promo code for powerslam.tv if you like independent wrestling. Promo code EPW show. Try to keep it all the same for you guys. Put that in, 1 free month of local independent wrestling for you guys. Go on there, search some things, find what you like, and tell them everything Pro Wrestling sent you. We appreciate it. Let's see here. Oh, Hubbard comes in with storyline logic that I agree 100% with. Seth made Roman who he is today. Roman would not be the tribal chief without Seth building and destroying the Shield. Seth equals true Trip King and architect. I still think the gimmick is mid. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a fan of it, but Sean loves it. He loves the theme. He loves the dancing.
You know, when they started Seth as the what do they call him? The disciple?
The Messiah.
Messiah, yeah. When they started him out with the Messiah, they could have taken that a whole different direction and made it into something spectacular. But I mean, I guess the whole drip god thing was kind of when they started the Messiah.
Weak. I just don't like it. That's just me personally. If you like it, I'm happy for you. We can get into it and talk about that. But next up, Derek, was the women's Royal Rumble match.
Women.
There's some thoughts here. There are some thoughts. This is the one I think you guys are going to want to stick around for to hear this. I'm not going to try to go through all of these. I'm going to kind of try to touch on some points and what you guys want to talk about in the chat, and then we'll keep it moving because there's a lot to think about here. So, women's Royal Rumble match. Number one entrant in this one was the Boss, Sasha Banks. She came out dressed up as someone from Sailor Moon.
Yeah, the main character. I forget her name, but I know you guys know Sailor Moon. If you don't, I actually watched it before. It's actually a really good anime.
Yeah, a lot of people like the Sailor Moon stuff. Can't be mad at it. So she comes out like that. The number two entrant was Melina.
Welcome.
Good to see. Yeah, kind of. I don't know if this is a permanent thing. I know she's in NWA if you guys do want to check out some of her more recent work. But yeah, Melina, absolutely great.
It was. Yeah, it's nice when they bring back some of the old people, just to see them get back in it. You can see that they missed it so much.
Yeah, it gets them the pop and the fans are interested in it, and then you just can get to the point of the story kind of too. It works. It works. B-Boy Skyline says Zelina's gear was fire. I will say I did think she had some pretty fire gear as well, which we will get into. And Derek has notes on that. Mid-reigns, come on now, Jesus, disrespectful. Messiah, too much, and already done by CM Punk. Drip God swag is 2022. Veer Mahan is still coming. He probably is. Jack Burton says women's rumble over men's rumble. I cannot disagree, sir.
Not at all. Can't disagree.
You know who you sounded like? Never, never, never. Don't forget the Bev. Never, never, never.
Right.
Bianca was the Iron Woman of this match. Yes.
She was.
Popo, not appropriate. I hope those M's were a typo, sir. Can we talk about Melina's short entrance and then the odd spit off with? So I took it as Melina looked nervous. I felt like they went right to what was going to happen. Melina just looked like she wasn't ready to be out there or something, or like she was just so overwhelmed with like excitement and joy. And Sasha was like, "You ready to do this?"
Right.
And maybe that's all Melina wanted to do. That's fine. I was happy to see her out there. I hope people aren't going to like crap on WWE for it. Maybe there was a miscommunication. I don't know. All I can say is I was happy to see Melina. I'm glad she was out there. Got a moment. It was cool.
It was. Yeah, she definitely did look a little nervous or a little too much excitement because she did look nervous, but then it was also like, wow, I haven't been in this situation in a long time, so I'm trying to take it in, but at the same time, I'm like screwing it up a little bit.
Derek, we're gonna have to talk about your notes here. You definitely wrote as when you asked when you were supposed to write as. Excuse me. Queen Zelina, who did she come dressed out as?
Madara Uchiha.
From what show? For those who don't know,
Naruto.
So if you are not a fan of Naruto, Derek is, and sometimes you will see him rocking the shirts that definitely look bad behind the green screen. Yeah. And yeah, those are what he's rocking. So he's a big fan of the show. My sister loves that show too.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's something that you have to be into. If you're not into it, then don't bother. But
Obi-Wan said, nice to see the hair-hatted hooligan has taste. Crowd died after Sasha was gone. Both Rumble matches were mid. Heartbreak Tokyo says, all returns got eliminated quickly besides the Bella Ronda McCool. What's up, Conrad? Derek, thank God Ronda Rousey and Sarah Logan are back. Conrad, where's your Chiefs jersey? Go Bengals. Melina marked out, stop crying and wrestle.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. So Queen Zelina was the one who eliminated Sasha. In my mind, though, I did write this down. I thought that this could lead to possibly, if Bayley's ready to return, a Boston Hug connection again and have them go after the women's tag team titles, and maybe they could put some respect back on the women's tag titles because they are hurting bad right now.
Yes, really, really bad. And they need something to pick it up.
Right. Matt Lopez says Naruto, excuse me. I love it. Okay. B-Boy Skyline's a fan. Why Tori? I don't even know what you're talking about, Popo. That was the gear she was supposed to wear at the NYC show. Okay. Nice. During this, though, Bianca Belair came out, and she was my prediction to win this whole thing. Bianca Belair comes out. She did her thing. Michelle McCool was out there. We had Sonya Deville. Her and the Naomi drama continued. She pulled Naomi out from under, which was some hot doo-doo butter garbage. But this feud's going to continue. Derek, when does this shit end with them?
Oh, my God, bro. I say it's got to end now at WrestleMania. You have a WrestleMania match, and
they got till Mania. I swear to you guys, if it is mid-April and we're still talking about this, I can't. I just can't do it. Shout out to Supersonic X. I appreciate you joining us. Matt Lopez said women's tag division needs tag teams. For sure, bro.
Absolutely.
Melina was hyped to be there and didn't want to job out quickly like the script said to. I hope that's not the case. People are making predictions for the main event. We'll get into it a little bit more here. Rhea Ripley came out. Derek's a big Rhea Ripley fan. I thought she looked well in this. She got to hang around a while.
Oh yeah, she definitely hung around for a good amount of time. But as much as I love Rhea, I feel like they're giving her. I don't even know how to say it, bro. Like she was up here, and now you gotta like here.
Yeah, remember that? Wait and let's see how it plays out. Remember that with WrestleMania 36?
Yes.
Yeah, we saw how it played out. It sucked.
Yeah,
that's not what people wanted.
No.
Let's talk about number 18 though for the entrance. Ivory with that annoying ass right to censor music, bro. Dude,
oh man, yeah. Seeing Ivory come out, dude, that was like that. I'm speechless, dude.
Bro, like she came out and I had nothing to say. I was like, what do you say to this?
Bro, I don't think there was anything you could say. All you could really do was just kind of like just laugh at it. It was like
she came out and I finally realized like Ivory, modern day Ivory was like supposed to be a Karen, bro. Yeah. Like I really just realized that.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. But you know what though? Like when she came out,
She's damn good at what she does.
She is, man. She is excellent at what she does.
She definitely looks like someone who used to like teach us in Catholic school, and I'm like, oh my god, not this chick today. Like the days when you just can't deal with it. Like that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
People are talking about some stuff for Raw. Yeah, Nikki A.S.H was in this. She was kind of a jerk. Sean says, only thing forbidden about this show is that all the fans forbid themselves forever getting excited about a WWE pay-per-view again. I was fooled. The world was fooled. Kyron and Derek, y'all were fooled. We are still on Sonya and Naomi. What the? Yeah, Obi-Wan, we are. They told us ever since Bianca lost to Becky, they said to wait and watch the bill. What happened to that? WrestleMania is around the corner. I ain't forget. WrestleMania sign was on fire during the show. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I don't remember who posted it, but shout out to the original person who did that. Looking to see what else we could talk about here. Michelle McCool looked great. We had the Ivory thing. We did have Brie Mode up next. Derek was going crazy. Brie Mode.
No, I wasn't. I can't stand the Bella Twins.
Oh, Popo said it was supposed to be Ivory. My bad. Yeah, I was expecting Oscar or Paige, and I was praying for his homegirl there, Miss Layla. And yeah.
Yeah. Oscar would have been nice, bro. Like, how long has she been gone?
Oscar's been out for about a minute. Like, too long.
I need Oscar to come back, bro.
Yeah, Asuka definitely needs to come back. Paige is definitely missed too.
Yeah,
in my opinion. And Layla, you are always welcome back, my friend. That's a legend. That's a legend right there. And the next person who comes out is Mickie James with Hardcore Country. It felt good to see Impact on this show because Derek is a hater and doesn't give them a chance. And I said, Derek, technically right now you are watching the Knockouts champion perform.
Nah, bro.
Mickie was good though, bro.
No, Mickie was definitely good. Mickie was good.
And then when you're watching this, bro, how do you not have room for her?
I don't know.
How did you get rid of her?
I don't know, bro.
Yo, it's just mind-boggling shit.
But at the same time, though, man, you can ask them the same question about everybody else. Like, how did you get rid of them? Why did you get rid of them?
Yeah, you bring them back, and I'm like, it just makes you look wrong in what you did. But whatever. Yes. She came out. She eliminated Michelle McCool. At number 21, we had Alicia Fox coming out. Nikki A.S.H comes out after that. The Bella Twins are out. They find a way to eliminate Liv Morgan, who was in the ring. Lita is out next. Lita comes out there, and I don't know what she was rocking. I don't know if that was supposed to be a bikini top. Listen, y'all might get mad at me for this, and Lita, please don't get mad at me. But it definitely looked like she was. I thought she was rocking the granny drawers instead of the thong, and I was like, "Yo, what is this?" But then I was like, "Oh, it's probably like one of the swimsuit joints." Yeah. But at first look, I was like, "Yo, what is this?"
Yeah.
You know what it was?
Emotional damage.
I've been waiting to use that. I've had that in the tank for weeks.
Oh man.
But yeah, dude, she DDT'd Mickie James out. I don't know where we're going with a lot of this.
Everything is so unclear right now, and it needs to be clear so that we understand what you're doing.
Hold on here. Nikki A.S.H versus Mighty Molly loses their cape. Crowd was disappointed. I effing hate that theme song, bro. Godfather was in this group and changed his whole gimmick. Yeah. Just call her Nikki Cross again. Rhea hasn't recovered since losing to Charlotte. That's a fact. Even when she went back to NXT, it wasn't the same.
Right. No, it just went sour. It was sour.
Six said, I'll say this. It's been on my mind for a while. If Paige doesn't show up by the Monday after Raw, she signed with AEW. That's what I think. Supersonic X says Asuka will return in February and Bayley will return in March based on the timelines he's thinking.
All right.
Let me see here. Awesome to see Hardcore Country playing. Mickie walking out with the Knockouts title. Yeah. Chad said bad move. Mickie going after Lita first. Lita is a hottie. Crowd was dead. Rockstar said Lita granny panties. Yeah, bro. It just looked bad at first. It was a swimsuit thing afterwards,
Yeah.
but when you see it, you're like, yo, what the hell, Lita? What's going on here?
Right, yeah, like
It was just weird. It's like the punk style that she always rocked, kind of. Lita versus Charlotte would be a good one. I feel like Mickey was just as good, was just a good way to test the waters of crossing over without too much risk. Good point, Poe. Good point. Let's just finish off with the rest of this. Ronda Rousey comes out at number 28. What the fuck? What the figgity fuck? Why is she back? We haven't seen her since WrestleMania 35, dude. Why is she back, dude?
right.
I knew it as soon as I heard that. I don't give a damn about my rep. And I'm not thinking about freaks and geeks. I'm like,
Right.
why is she out there, bro?
Oh man. As much as I love Ronda, happy to see her. You can't really rehash on the storyline that you had at the moment when she was gone for so long.
You can.
I mean, you can, but how many people are going to be invested in it?
I don't know. This comes at a price, and this is what I want to get into. So let's round out the rest of this for what happened. Nikki A.S.H came out and she snuck our girl Molly Holly and got her dumped. Terrible. You treat Molly with respect, damn it.
Right, exactly.
Shotzi comes out at 29. Shayna Baszler was 30. Derek was a fan of Shayna Baszler's new theme.
I was. That as soon as that joint dropped, I was like, okay.
So Shayna and Ronda reunite in the ring, and they're smiling. And they're out there together having fun, dropping people on their heads, dropping people on them stack of dimes they call a neck. And Lita goes for a moonsault. She got eliminated by Charlotte. They teased that maybe Charlotte and Lita could have a singles match at Mania. Rhea Ripley is eliminated by Charlotte. Charlotte then sneaks in and eliminates Bianca and Shayna Baszler. That one hurt.
Yes.
Shayna Baszler has always had her moments stolen by Charlotte. I hope this plays into another Rumble soon where it's reversed and Shayna finally just eliminates Charlotte, and that's the end of it. Charlotte is looking for a big boot and gets dumped to the floor by Rousey immediately. So it was just like she went into attack and Ronda had a counter for it, like she used to with the arm bars and UFC.
Absolutely. Bro,
in this, she wins. And I wrote here, I have a beef about this to talk about. I gave this a B as well, though. You care if I go first? Sure. All right, bro. So here's my thing. Bianca didn't win, right? Cool. Not a problem. And I see you guys commenting. I'm going to get to your stuff here in a second. She didn't win. That's fine. That's cool, I guess. You have to still pay off her storyline, or we're going to be pissed. Somebody mentioned it in the chat before. She lost in seconds at SummerSlam, and everybody said, wait and see how it plays out. She ain't had shit since then. You haven't given her anything, and I'm waiting for her moment. She needs to beat Becky Lynch, not Charlotte, not anyone else. She has to beat Becky.
Yes.
Now we have Ronda back. Why would Ronda go after Charlotte when Becky's the one who still holds the title? So here's the thing. Sit my ass up for this. They both have common goals. Ronda, who just won the Royal Rumble, she has a title shot. Bianca did not, but we want her to face Becky still, right? Why? What are you going to do? I just told you why Bianca needs to face Becky. Ronda needs to face Becky too, going back to WrestleMania 35. Check our review out in the archives. When you look at that, dude, this doesn't work. I get her shoulder was up. You could argue the pinfall thing, but this isn't going to work, bro.
No.
It's not going to work if you give that match with Becky to Ronda. But can she go in with Charlotte? Like, what's the point of this then? And where's Lita fit into all this? You signed Lita to a contract because you didn't want her to sign to AEW. You guys talk about AEW making bad signings and cutting the money and stuff. I get that. But now you've signed Lita. So where does Lita fit into this?
Right. It's I don't know if she actually does.
Like I said, I gave this a B. I thought there were some fun surprises in here, but Ronda winning does not sit well with me if you don't do Bianca right. And I'm going to wait and see. But the moment on Raw it's announced, yeah, I want to face Becky. If people start crapping on this, you got no one to blame but yourselves. Right. And if she goes to face Charlotte and nobody cares, you got no one to blame but yourselves. I think Ronda is going to get shit on no matter what she picks in this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Bro.
That's my opinion. Let's see here. Going back up, Paige signed till WWE until June. Thank you for letting me know that, Tokyo. Tasha Steeles was watching. She was. I saw her tweet. She was funny for that. She was talking crap about Mickey. No Lita versus Charlotte. Why? I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do that. They teased it. And Charlotte eliminated a lot of the people. And they even did the face-off with Charlotte and Lita at the WrestleMania sign. What? And where does Sasha fit into Mania now? I'm telling you, those tag team titles are coming off somebody's ass. I'm telling you now, they're gonna switch this up to make some bigger matches for people.
You have to.
I would have had Sasha win the Rumble. I would have believed Sasha was going to win until they started announcing her early on, and then when she was number one, I'm like, she's doomed. She ain't winning this.
Oh yeah.
KJ has joined us. How you doing, guys? Well, thank you, Jen. Rousey is a huge, beautiful peach. Come on now, chat. This year's Women's Rumble should have went to Bianca. I don't care. Yeah, Bianca should have been the first 2-time winner. You don't have a back-to-back winner yet. Off the Ropes podcast said, "What up? What's good, Off the Ropes? Thank you.
What up?
At least Charlotte didn't win it. That is a positive.
I'm happy about that.
I wanted Peacemaker in the Rumble, but nope. late night review, Jocelyn late night Rumble.
Right.
It didn't end till midnight, so we are just getting in here. When we started a little late too. Derek Chris is throwing up the Derek order symbol and the peace sign to me. What's going on, Chris? You stay out that treehouse now. I know what you do up there. Okay, but all I gotta say now is Ronda versus Becky is the match I want to say. There is nobody else on Monday Night Raw. Nobody legitimate. Sounds put asses in the seats. Let me see here. She needs to go after Becky, not Charlotte, people are saying.
Right.
But okay. I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna bring up a point to this. The WrestleMania sign was burning because the wrong person won the Rumble. Yeah, this was after she pointed and then it jacked up. I want to say this real quick. So you said she needs to go after Becky and not Charlotte. What message are we sending the young roster by doing that? And this is gonna come back to the exact point with the men's Rumble, why we had issues with this.
Yes.
There's a problem with this.
Yes.
You're not picking up with the right people. It should be Bianca versus Becky at Mania and give her the great ending to that story. I agree, Matt. Becky fully pinned Ronda at WrestleMania 35. They could use that history. They could, but Bianca is hurt way more if she doesn't get anything accomplished and she doesn't do anything. Ronda could face Becky and Charlotte for both titles and become 2-time 2 belts Ronda. I hope not. That sounds even worse. In my opinion, that sounds like a terrible idea. I wouldn't be happy with it personally.
Nah.
Like I said, we gave this a B.
Yeah.
Let's get into the Raw Women's title match. Doudrop versus Becky Lynch. I'm gonna let Derek kick this one off because Derek actually had some different thoughts than maybe most would for this match.
Yes. So you have, I don't really like this new Becky Lynch. I really don't. I don't care for it.
Tell him, Derek. Show the people you don't care for it.
I don't care. I don't care.
Go ahead.
I don't. I hate it. I hate whatever they got her doing. It's shit. Now, sorry, but this match with Doudrop. Wow, I almost had this
gumdrop.
Yeah.
Derek called her gumdrop one time, and it's just been a funny joke between us since then.
Yeah.
What's up, gumdrop?
Right. Honestly, bro, I actually like. So this was the cool down. Like, I don't really care about this match. This is just
and I said that right before. I said this is the match. If I got to go use the restroom, this is the match I'm doing.
This is the match to do it. If you gotta use the bathroom, let the dog out, do whatever you got to do. This was the match. Honestly, bro, like, to me, this match was actually really good.
Held the attention. I thought it was better.
Held my attention, honestly, because I get it. I know a lot of you are probably going to disagree with me on the match as a whole, but I feel like Doudrop deserved this title shot, and she put forth all the effort to make it a good match. I do think it didn't hit well because this was a cool down match. but I don't think it's going to get the respect that it should, because this was a good match. Now, on to Becky. Stop fucking overselling the way that you're overselling, please.
Yeah, the whole shock thing. She did that too many times in this match.
Like, what are you doing? You look stupid.
And that could be from Vince, though, telling her, like, yeah, oversell. I love it.
Stop. It looks disgusting when you do it.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It doesn't fit. Like, I was just like, it's too much overselling. So,
way too much.
So in this match, I will give Becky her prop. She did hit a Molly go around, which is a tough ass move to hit.
She did.
Molly Holly's probably still the best at hitting it, but it looked good, dude.
Absolutely. Molly Holly. Becky, no. But you made it look good, though.
Doudrop hit a version of the Rikishi driver. She was very safe with this. She didn't do it like she usually does. It usually looks like a Michinoku driver when she hits it, but she didn't do it that way, being safe. And Becky found a way to hit the manhandle slam from the middle rope, avalanche manhandle slam for the win. Cool. B-, I said.
Yeah, B-. Again, I know people will probably disagree with me, but I really thought this was a good match.
Let's see what they say here. Ronda Rousey will be on Raw. Ace says, Jesus said this Rumble was garbage. I don't know if you guys mean the show or the specific match here. I can see Bianca winning the Elimination Chamber. We can get Becky versus Ronda versus Bianca at WrestleMania. Maybe they go triple threat again. I don't know, though. Now you're adding too many cooks in the kitchen for the story. Then Becky's got her excuse built in already. Maybe they do that.
Exactly.
Chester Franklin Jr., thank you for joining us, bro. He said 2 former UFC champions are now Rumble winners. Oh, I didn't think about that. Touche. Cheap shot by Corey Graves when Mickey got eliminated. She made an impact. Didn't even notice he said that.
Oh, damn.
Sasha was my pick to win the Women's Rumble. Yeah, that didn't happen, sadly. Maki is better than Big Time Becky.
No, stop it.
Jocelyn says this was not it for me. I wasn't invested in it. I'll watch it again later. She looked great in this match. The match was good. What hurt was the crowd paying attention to the WrestleMania sign burning. Yeah, it was a good match. I think it came off better than I expected it to. So I'm with Derek on that. I will agree.
Again, like I said, a lot of people will probably disagree, but I think this match deserves a lot more credit and a lot more love than what it'll probably get.
Moving forward, let's talk about the match I was most looking forward to, which was Brock Lesnar, the WWE champion, defending against Bob Lashley. That's Derek's Brock impression when he screamed. This match was pretty good. Bobby Lashley is taken early on to like Suplex City, but he's no-selling it, and he takes Brock to Suplex City. Lashley eventually bites his lip. He's got blood coming out. He gets pissed when this happens, and they're exchanging suplexes. They go back and forth. F5 is attempted, reversed into a spear. Then that gets turned into another move. He goes to the outside. Lashley goes for a spear, collides with the barricade. This is like the formula for all Lesnar matches, but it works.
Yes.
It's just the crazy spot. Boom, 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 boom. We go to the next thing. Let's get in the ring. And they go back in. He eventually got put in the hurt lock. They back up. Ref gets smashed into the corner. Then this fragile ass ref is trying to get up. F5 is about to happen. He gets caught with Lashley's feet. Well, he can't take no more. Those feet were too big for him. Down he goes. And Roman comes from out of nowhere and spears Brock Lesnar. And then he walks over to Paul Heyman and reaches out for the WWE Championship. And Paul Heyman's punk ass handed him the title to hit Brock in the head with. And he nails Brock in the head. MVP's going crazy. For some reason, he didn't need the cane when he was jumping up and down.
Right.
Pinfall, 1, 2, 3. Bobby Lashley wins the championship. He had to win the belt tonight, Derek. He's been looking like a chump.
He had to, bro. As much as I don't like Bob that much, this was the right decision. This had to happen for him, and I'm good with it. I just not a fan of Bob.
Right. Chris said I've wanted Brock versus Lashley since he got better in TNA. 100%. Yeah. I had a feeling Lashley was winning. I wasn't expecting Heyman would turn on Brock. I knew it, bro. Sean will tell you I called it like practically beautifully. I'm like, yeah, Heyman's gonna turn because he's gonna do this back and forth shit between Brock and Roman.
Yeah.
That's how I feel, at least. He's going to keep trying to play this off. But I got to see how he starts reacting on SmackDown and stuff.
Absolutely.
So, B+ for this match. I thought it was good for what it was.
Yeah. No. Again. Oh, God. And to reiterate, Bob, you got to learn how to take them.
Oh, dude. Bobby Lashley was turning his body on the German suplex. I'm like, bro, I don't know if he was trying to avoid a certain area that hurts on his body. Maybe. You know how like Ric Flair takes the back body drops weird. Yeah. But, bro, that shit looked painful, bro. Like, my neck was hurting throughout all of this. That's Dean Malenko.
I know. But if Dean Malenko took it a certain way, Ric Flair took it.
Yeah, Tokyo says Roman ruined both title matches. Genius match, unexpected swerve. I just wanted more back and forth and didn't like the ref bump. I agree, Jocelyn. I think we could have got more back and forth in this just to make Lashley look better, but he got what he wanted out of it. He's the champ.
Yeah. At times you don't have to use that ref bump to progress the story.
Matt Lopez says he's got a question. Who do you think Lashley will face at Mania? I feel AJ, which I thought AJ would win the Rumble. Mm-hmm. I don't know yet. Come back to us at the end. Let me think on that. I gotta ponder that. Seth looks like he was turning babyface tonight. Did you guys think that Sasha was going to win the Rumble? She was my pick. Chester, I like Sasha a lot, and she was my pick at one point during the Rumble season. But once they said she was injured, she was out of sight, out of mind. And then when she came back on SmackDown, I'm like, she can't win because why would they announce her? Right, they would have saved her as a surprise.
Exactly.
And WWE could have saved a lot more of these people as surprises too, for the record, and it would have been way better.
Way more.
I'm happy Lashley got the belt back. Lashley took those suplexes if he was in 2K20 glitching like crazy. Bad ending again. Lashley drops it to Seth. Watch. People are saying Big E. Okay. We got a mixture here for what we're getting. Let's keep it moving here. Mixed tag match. The Grit couple versus the It couple. Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Miz and Maryse. Yo, I ain't gonna front. The ladies were looking right tonight.
They were.
Don't get me in trouble. I know they're married. I know I'm married.
Listen, they
but I ain't dead.
Right.
So listen, they were looking right tonight, and their husbands are very lucky men.
They are extremely lucky.
Listen, so early on, Derek, in this match, Miz and Maryse get the advantage. Edge is able to recover and hit a DDT. He goes to make the hot tag. Beth Phoenix comes in. She beats down Maryse because Maryse can't wrestle, really. Right. I get that. That's understandable. Maryse eventually finds a way to use the loaded purse. Beth kicks out. Was there a brick in there? Who knows? Maybe.
Probably a sink.
Ooh-wee. Friggin' Maryse. So we eventually get to where they're both down. They got to make tags to their husbands. So another hot tag spot. Beth comes in. Yo, she powerbombed the Miz. Beth Phoenix, shout out to Elmira, New York. You are a beast.
Oh, man. Oh.
Dude, her husband follows up with an elbow off the top rope, but Miz kicked out of that. That was really good. Maryse even got up to the top rope and hit a beautiful hurricanrana.
Hey, listen, everybody's due for a good move.
She even did the little French hair flip that she used to always do. I'm like, damn, bro.
Dude, you know, there were a lot of throwbacks in this Rumble, this year. So you know, I like it. There were a lot of things that could have been better, but you know.
Graf says, "Say what you want about the Rumble event tonight. Ronda can still get it. That's just me." Chill out. Now you could end up in an armbar though too. You got to be careful with her.
That's right. I'll sacrifice.
Sick. I forgot about this match. Yeah, this match. When you were thinking about the card, I'm like, oh, the Rumble match is next. I'm like, wait a minute. I kept feeling like there was another match, and it was this match. Trash match. Tokyo said this match was fire. I loved it. I knew she had the brick hiding. Conrad, that ain't your wife. Go home. Obi-Wan, why are you talking to me like I'm Urkel, bro? Go home, Steve. Go home. So they go into it. She hits that nice hurricanrana spot. It looks like Miz hits the skull crushing finale, but Edge kicks out. They set up, and it looks like they're going to do a double skull crushing finale, but that gets reversed. Beth comes in, hits the spear on Maurice, and then they said, screw this. Double spear to the Miz. Glam slam by both of them. Chef's kiss. Thing of beauty, bro.
It was definitely a thing of beauty.
It just worked. They hit it. It worked. It was good. I'm giving this a B+. But just because it was a mixed tag match, the psychology worked. They were in there. It all just flowed. Now, can we have Edge do something better?
Yes. Yeah, please.
That's my request.
Please.
We find out February 19th, we will have the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view from Saudi Arabia. And that's going to be happening. Listen, I'm fine with it. At least you're combining two pay-per-views. Back in the day, Derek, they would have gave you a Saudi pay-per-view, and they would have been like, and you're getting Elimination Chamber. So 2 for 1, I ain't mad, bro. I'll take it.
I don't recognize Saudi as a pay-per-view.
That's fine. That's fine.
I don't, bro.
I'm just letting you know this is what they're doing. Grab comes back in and says Ronda can get it, just saying. Mixed tag match was too long. Conrad, would you step in the ring with Beth? Yeah, I think me and Beth could talk about some Buffalonian things.
Yeah.
Rob says, holy mom. Yeah. So let's talk the men's rumble. Let's get into the main event here for you guys. Like I said, I don't have a final grade for this. This is what you guys all wanted to talk about. It's the men's Royal Rumble match. You see all these people on the screen? Yep, this was about it for the surprises too. Yep, about it. That was about it. I'm going to try and do this as fast as I can, Derek, without us getting mad.
Right.
First entrant in the Rumble was AJ Styles. The second entrant was Shinsuke Nakamura, the Intercontinental Champion, and number 3 was Austin Theory. They were keeping things moving. Roode comes out next. We even got a pretty cool TNA. The brand is not going anywhere, Derek. You might as well just watch it. Just sacrifice.
No,
we're gonna get Derek on a retro review, and we're gonna try to find the best TNA wrestling pay-per-view and make Derek watch it and see if he enjoyed it.
But that's the thing. If you got to look for it.
What do you mean look for it?
If you got to find...
I can tell you the highest grossing one was the match with Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle.
Okay. I'll give you that. That should have brought in a ton of revenue. But Impact, TNA, however you want to look at it,
they're premium events, sir. I'm not calling them that shit name that they made up, some corporate bullshit. Derek needs a stiff drink, LOL. This men's rumble was mid. Conrad would wrestle Beth mid. How the hell in 2022 did Madcap Moss take out AJ Styles? Bro, I said the same fucking thing. I censored myself for that one. Derek, watch Impact Hard to Kill. It was awesome. It was a good show that Matt Lopez just suggested as well.
Wait, didn't we watch that?
No, you did not.
Which one did we watch?
We haven't watched any in a while. You haven't watched the Impact pay-per-view. You always hate.
No, I did watch one.
Which one?
Oh
no, I think you came when it was a bad one.
No. That one was the one where I said it was a good pay-per-view, but this was maybe like 3 years ago.
See what I'm talking about with this guy, man? Hating, bro.
Just saying.
Who else did we have out here? Ridge Holland, Damian Priest, Johnny Knoxville comes out with the Jackass crew. Knoxville was doing pretty well in the beginning, and then AJ Styles put hands on that boy. He gave him a 5-piece combo and knocked him on his ass. Knoxville was down. Sami Zayn eventually eliminates him from the apron with his big boot, and during all of that, Styles dumped him. Angelo Dawkins came out. Omos came out. He dumped the Street Profits. He didn't care. Omos was a dominant beast. Ricochet came out. He got smacked real quick. Like some of these people didn't even build up offense, bro, because they don't have anything going for them.
Right.
WWE's mid-card division needs focus, bro. There's no focus. Did you know the Intercontinental Championship, Derek, has not been defended since September? Nobody's noticed this. Tell me last Intercontinental title defense, somebody.
Wait a minute. It
has not been defended since September. Nakamura just revealed today his hand was injured and he just got clear. That's why he's been in tag matches and such. I didn't even know he had a hand injury, but that's crazy, bro. He's been the champ this whole time and nobody's said a word. Like, he's been champ for months.
That's a long time to not even
because they don't care. It's the Roman Reigns show, sadly. And I love Nakamura, bro. Don't even get me wrong with that.
Nakamura has gone down tremendously, but not by his own doing.
Yeah, it's a lot of booking. So Happy Corbin comes out next. Ricochet gets eliminated. Ziggler's out there. Dominik's out. Dominik and Theory get eliminated. Sheamus comes out right when Ridge Holland gets eliminated. Rick Boogs eliminates Chad Gable doing a one-handed press to the floor. I'm trying to think of what else happened. At number 21, we had the return of Drew McIntyre. I was surprised to see him. Drew Bruce. So during this, he comes out. He beats the shit out of Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss for taking him out. So I'm sure a receipt's coming their way. They're an ass whooping's coming for them.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
It was really good. From there, though, we get Kevin Owens comes out. Rey Mysterio comes out. Rey Mysterio eats a stunner. Yo, Rey Mysterio sold this so well. He takes the stunner, bro. He basically did like a backflip into the ropes. He was like, like it was great. Go back and watch that spot. Kofi comes out, and Kofi got his Rumble spot, bro. So he comes out the New Day. He gets shoved off the rope, and he's supposed to land on the guardrail with his feet up, but his feet touched. Yeah. And they were like, yeah, bro. Yeah. Shout out to somebody watching that, because once his feet touched, they let it happen. Yeah. In other places, they've been like, let's play it off.
Right.
So
wasn't supposed to go that way.
Yeah, that was a shot at some other companies. Let it rock, bro.
Right. Exactly.
I appreciate that they told the truth there. He got pushed off. Otis comes out. They destroy people. Big E was 26. Number 27, though, was your boy, Derek Bad Bunny. And he came out and hit Matt Riddle with a destroyer. Yo, Bad Bunny was nice, bro, at WrestleMania when we watched it. You came in front. You were impressed.
He was. I'm glad that he actually got the training and so that he could perform. So I like it.
Jocelyn said, I thought Theory was going to win since he's Vince's boy toy. I just heard Sean's theme playing when I read that. Priest went out like a chump after the year he had. Yeah. I feel like him and Theory are going to wrestle each other at Mania. I feel like that's the match they're setting up. Omos almost killed Ricochet. Yeah. That chop, bro, was vicious. Oof. Give the, what is this? I think that's supposed to be the IC maybe. Or is that the US? Give the IT belt to Sheamus. I think it's supposed to be IC. They was chanting AEW during Becky versus Doudrop. Did not hear that. Sammy's number one contender for IC title. We've been waiting for that. Bro, the problem is they need to bring back the SmackDown 6. It can help SmackDown Raw because Roman is getting pushed like Triple H in 04. That's not the problem with Roman, though. Roman's fine to get pushed. The problem is you don't focus on anybody in the mid-card. You have to focus to do it.
There are a lot of things you can do that you won't do because of things that you don't do.
Get out of here with your shit right now. Listen, let me finish this, bro. Let me make you even more sad, dude. So Bad Bunny hits the destroyer on Riddle. At number, who was 28? Oh, excuse me. Oh, Sheamus went for a bro kick on Bad Bunny, who was almost out. And Bad Bunny just pulled down the ropes, and Sheamus went on his ass. That looked like a legit elimination. That looked good. Ray hits a 619 to Ziggler. How is he still in here? Nobody knows. He hits a 619 to Ziggler, and Bad Bunny tosses him out. Otis then takes out Ray while he's on the apron. Camera misses it. Shane McMahon is number 28. And he comes in and eliminates Kevin Owens. Why was Shane in this? The men had no surprises, like literally, bro.
Which is very shameful.
No, it's okay sometimes, but not when you got a weak ass roster like this.
Right.
Nobody's built up, bro. Like it felt like, I don't take this person serious. It reminded me of the Rumble 95, where it's just like Jacob and Eli Blue are coming out. I'm like, they're not winning. Come on, dude. So anyway. St. Louis's own Randy Orton comes out at 29. He RKO's Big E. RK Bro dumped Big E. That was like, yo, that hurt my soul, bro. Yeah, this dude was the champ.
That was a tough pill to swallow.
After that, Riddle leaps off of Otis's back. RKO to Drew McIntyre. Otis gets tossed out by them. Brock Lesnar comes out at number 30, bro.
Oh my God.
Brock Lesnar tears everyone's ass up. Like like somebody just got home from work and is ready to beat everybody's ass, bro. He beat everybody up. So this is what happens. He comes in, he eliminates Orton just off the rip, bro. Like, yeah, get your tears out the way because he's gone.
Mhm.
Brock F5's Bad Bunny, and then he dumped him. Riddle goes for a kick and got caught by Lesnar, and Lesnar just threw him on his feet right out. Final three now are Shane, Drew, and Brock. Lesnar goes to clothesline Shane out. Shane messes it up. They have to do it again. It's fine. Whatever. Shane was tired of shit. Like,
you know what? I noticed that there were a lot of those spots where people should have gone over, but they had to redo it because they didn't go over.
Yeah, like again. Final two then, Derek. WrestleMania WWE 2K22 moment. You've got Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre. What happens? They go back and forth. Glasgow kiss. He goes for his move. The what is it? The kick. The Claymore.
Claymore. Yeah.
He goes for it. Brock sidesteps it. Picks him up for F5. F5s him out of the ring like you had a special in the Royal Rumble in the video game. GG, bro.
Yep. That's it.
That was it. It was done.
It. Oh, man.
Finished. Finito.
Oh, kaput.
I don't even know what else to say about it.
I don't know what to say about it either, but at the same time, that's no bueno.
Let's go back into what people say. You can grab your water, bro.
All right.
He's trying to be all professional and shit. He cusses and stuff. You drink that water, man. You need it. Great show, Azan White says. I was there and they were into Shane and Bad Bunny. No, Bad Bunny was great, bro. He's like one of the best celebrity appearances they've ever had. Shane was a super baby face, Azan's saying. Curtis Axel is still in the Rumble. P-Boy Skyline said, knock it off.
Whoa.
No, Curtis Axel had never got eliminated from a Royal Rumble. That was his gimmick, bro, for like a year. He's like, y'all know I've never been eliminated from this Royal Rumble.
Whoa, dude, I forgot about that, but I was going to say, yo, he was in the Rumble? I was about to say, where?
That's the state that we are in with WWE, guys. Wait, Curtis Axel's in this shit?
Oh my God, bro.
Azan said, let Bray go off. Let that go off. Just be happy for him.
Yeah.
Rumble 95 was Jobber City. Matt Lopez said, Riddle finally got his moment with Brock and gets Rex. He wasn't in the Rumble. Somebody said, Brock didn't need to win the Rumble to get Roman. Someone else could have won that, which is why I said AJ, because Lashley is going to need a Mania match now.
Yes.
The Rumble was predictable, Azan said. Yeah, listen, bro, I called it. A lot of people were like, I don't know how you knew all that was going to happen. I'm like, it's the only thing that makes sense. And Brock's only won one Rumble. Why not give him two? It's just another notch on his belt that you could just add to things for later if he's going to keep.
If he's going to keep coming back.
Tokyo said the crowd was dead for Brock winning. So, guys, for an overall score for this, Derek, I said C, bro.
I agree with that.
I couldn't.
C is a strong determination.
The men's Rumble was trash.
Women's Rumble was good. That was definitely good.
Yeah, it was better than this.
Yeah, by far. But the men's Rumble, weak sauce.
Yeah, like it just didn't work, man.
Mm-mm.
I had people over and they were knocked out during this match. Not gonna lie, they were just done.
Like
they were waiting to hear X-Pac's theme or something to wake them up, and it just didn't happen. I'm just saying, bro. It didn't happen. When Tokyo said D+ for this, I give it a mid. I'd give it a C- to be nice. Yeah, dude, this is what happens when you lack star power.
Yes.
Now imagine if you had Karrion Kross still, Keith Lee, Johnny Gargano. Yeah. And I know Johnny wouldn't probably even be there anyway because of that. You could have had Braun Breaker in the Rumble. You could have put some NXT guys. Why isn't LA Knight on your main roster? He has everything you're looking for. Is it because he's 39? Who gives a shit? Get over that, bro. Put talent on the shows. Damn, Jesus said 0 out of 10 for me. Only good thing was Shane. Jeez.
That's harsh, bro.
I thought the world title matches was good. I thought Cody was showing up. No. Cody ain't going nowhere, bro. I think that shit's a storyline more so too.
Oh, yeah,
he's working without a contract. This is part of that Roads to the Top season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Calling that shit now. Where was Gunther? Oh my God! If I hear the name Gunther, Holy bad shit. Don't even get me started on that, Matt. I can't right now.
Oh,
Azan said 8.5 out of 10. I don't know if you're talking about for the whole pay-per-view or that match. Bro, they had all the stars, but they got rid of everyone that could have been stars. Why y'all think that push the WWE push new stars is because Rock and Cena left. They won't let stars become larger than WWE now.
I can see that.
Okay. Well, listen, guys, we got our grade scale down below. If you're like, what does this mean? If you're giving this a C or whatever. So it's down below if you guys want to see it. Overall grade, Derek, I left this blank right now. So if we look at the show as a whole, we have a B. I gave the first match a B. We went B minus for the third match. We said B plus for the WWE title match. The mixed tag, we gave a B plus. And the men's rumble, we gave a C. What is the favorable grade? What's the outcome we go with here for this show? It wasn't bad. Like, I don't hate the show,
but it could have been done so much better.
I just think that men's rumble was trash, but everything else was good, I think.
Yes. The men's rumble, that was
no Tommaso Ciampa either, Ace. Good point.
That was a letdown.
They could have put him in there and did something.
Yeah, something. You could have added.
You could have put X-Pac in. Like, I'm being serious about that. Like, you could have put in Matt Cardona. You could have reached out to some of these other guys.
Something just to get things fresh, I guess, or keep things fresh. But like, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm kind of. I don't know what to say about it. It's.
I'm gonna go with the score of. I'm going to say, I'm going to give it a B.
A B?
I'm being polite. I'm giving this a B. Because the men's rumble, the main event, if we're just basing it off of that, this shit would have got like a C minus. But it's not. A said 5.6. That is a specific point. I feel like it could have been more enjoyable if the winner wasn't so predictable. I think C for the match is about right. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that.
Yeah, C for the match is right. I don't know, dude. You just had so much opportunity to bring, like, the last rumble. Last rumble was way better, way better. You could have upped the ante this year, and you didn't.
Malik Murray, let's hear it. We're gonna get into some, like, a quick question or two, and then we're gonna get on out of here, guys. Bro, they need a SmackDown 6 because Roman is getting shoved down our throats. Come on now. We say that all the time, though, about people. I don't have a beef with Roman. I have a beef with how you use your undercard, bro. Yes. I don't care about Ricochet. I don't care about Omos. I don't give a damn about Madcap Moss. And I don't care about Happy Corbin. Broke-ass, bum-ass Corbin was better to me than Happy Corbin.
Right.
You don't have mid-card stars that I care about. Nakamura has been the champion. I love Nakamura, bro. But for 4 months and you ain't defended the damn belt and nobody said anything? Come on.
So it's a little irresponsible.
Listen, we all may talk our crap about Vince Russo, but I will say this. Vince Russo at least knew how to get people on the show.
Right.
Rumble as a pay-per-view as a whole, B minus. Women's Rumble was a much better match of the two. WWE stopped feeding us Lesnar versus Reigns. Yeah, we've seen that match mad times, R-Dub. I agree.
Right.
I'm scared for the WrestleMania card, and they have to fill up 2 nights. Yeah. This could be another Wrestle Kingdom, kind of scary. Like, don't have filler matches on these, please. We're begging you. Because who's going to buy tickets to that? They need star power, bro, because this Royal Rumble was weak. Like, they didn't care anymore. You could have had Big E win and face Bobby. I feel like they're over the Big E thing, though. Yeah. I feel like they want to try it. Obi-Wan said Bret Hart 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10, bro. Listen, guys, show was fun. We're going to get on out of here. It's late. It's 1:16 right now here on the East Coast. We got a lot of snow expected to come our way. Do me a favor, guys. If you haven't, hit like on the video, share, subscribe. We're getting real close to upping our subscriber numbers. We appreciate all of you guys for that. Audio listeners, thank you as well. You are very, very, very appreciated. Hit the subscribe button. Leave us a 5-star review on however you're listening because I want to see how everyone is doing it. And some people are saying, where was the open door? Yeah, I don't know where it was either, Tokyo. I couldn't tell you. But there are some things to look forward to. We'll see what they're going to do with some of this stuff. And we will be back on Wednesday with our review of AEW Dynamite. You guys are not going to want to miss it. Make sure you tune in there. From Chicago, we have the main event of MJF versus CM Punk. We cannot wait for that one. And it'll be interesting to see what they do with that.
Oh, yeah.
For myself and Derek, we will have some stuff in the lead up to WrestleMania, and I'm sure we're going to try to cover both those WrestleMania nights for you as well. We are out. We will see you guys on the next one. I just botched. Damn.
What's going on, EPW Nation? It's your boys from the Everything College Basketball Podcast, Josh and Peyton, here to remind you all that college basketball season is right around the corner. Yes, we finally know it's right around the corner. And Peyton, there's only one place people should go for all the college basketball excitement.
Well, Josh, the only place to find all college basketball hoops all the time is Everything College Basketball. Everything College Basketball can be listened to on several podcast hosting sites like Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts. And we can also be found on our Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/Everything College Basketball.
Yes, make sure you are joining the group with a couple other 100 people and growing by the day as we march into year number 3 of the Everything College Basketball networking system. Now, let's get back to Conrad and Everything Pro Wrestling.
Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes. By the fans, for the fans, not many in this can understand, This the podcast to show you who I am, Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans, Please listen every day to the showcase. The opinions and knowledge that anyone can take. Showing you how it is done. Proving I am number one. What a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans, not many who's here can understand everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinion and the lesson, yes. Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes.